Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming, where tonight we have another skirmish battle for you. This is episode 6 in our skirmish battle report series. And we're filming this because our local game store has a skirmish league going on, so we decided let's play the league at this place and get it recorded for the channel and have some fun with it. So what you're seeing here is my 500-point skirmish army, which I'm blanking on who built it. It's a Patreon list.
Let me pull it up for you, Joe.
He'll pull it up and let us know while I'm telling you the list. Well, it is led by Cassian and K2 with duck and cover, situation awareness, and his config. K2SO with Jin's blaster. 2 units of veterans, each with their heavy. 2 units of the Mark II blaster. Andy a land speeder with the A300 rifle. Ryder Azadi, thank you. Then the Mark II medium blaster coming in at 500 exactly.
Alex built this list for you, by the way.
Alex built it. Thank you, Alex, for the list. We're trying to play all our skirmishes off of your guys' list, so we appreciate the list selection from our Commander Patreons. And if you want to submit lists and want us to play those exact lists, check out our Patreon. Our Patreon has lots of different tiers, and we have different things for each tier. For instance, the commanders get to build lists that we play exactly how they want on the channel.
Also, huge shout out to those commanders. Jason Nickerchak, Dan Duback, Jamal Al-Wahadi, Mitchum Ernst, Alex Bingham, Brendan Bross, Michael Klein, Philip Darby, Caleb Rogers, and unnamed supporter of ours who doesn't wish to be talked about.
And that's perfectly fine. We appreciate your support all the same. With that said, if you guys don't know, depending when this is airing, because we drop these randomly, but we always have giveaways going on. So whatever giveaways in the main video, comment below to enter. Right now, it's J Square Design, and I'll show you those when we get started with the game. They're giving away a token holder and an order token holder, so comment below to get entered in those. And we'll get started by showing you Don's list. Sorry, Don. Don's list.
I'm new here. It's fine.
And then we'll get started.
And tonight I will be playing Republic, brought to you by Mitchum Ernst. Excuse me. He gave me Obi-Wan Kenobi with Force Barrier, Force Push, Vigilance, and then 2 Naked Phase 1s, and then the Saber Tank with Ayla, the Twin Laser Turret, and Linked Targeting Array. So I have a whopping 4 activations in this bad boy. I do have a 7-point bid, so there's that at least.
You definitely won the bid. I'm at 500 exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to be the blue player.
I do have a little bit more activations than you.
Just like almost double.
So, but you have a tank and a Jedi, and I don't have either. I have a land speeder.
You have a land speeder. It's like a pretend tank.
Yeah, a little bit. So we'll get the board set up. I'll talk about this new mat that's from our good friends at Line of Sight here in a second as well. And then we'll get started. Okay, here are the skirmish battle cards. Don, as the blue player, you get the first selection of what you'd like to, flip over.
Well, being blown out in activations, I definitely am not going to go control. So we're going to get rid of that bad boy right there.
I'm not a big fan of flanking positions, so let's get rid of that.
And pivotal positions would be the least of the point ones, but we'll go ahead and go with elimination.
And I have thought about flipping this to make him play Breach, but most of it turns into death anyways because there's not a ton of us, and I don't have anything with super fast speed except for my speeder, which might die quickly. So I think we're actually going to give my Rebel Corps some more defense here. So improved defenses, battle lines, and elimination. We'll set the board up, get everyone deployed, and show you what it looks like. Welcome to the start of round 1, where he went with General Kenobi, which is fitting because Obi-Wan just premiered today. Technically last night.
Last night. It was so good.
So good. So good. Anyways, when Obi-Wan Kenobi is issued an order to a unit, that unit gains 1 surge token for each other friendly unit at range 1 of it. And I went with a classic known as Push, which is just 2 orders.
Push it real good.
And before we get into the actual match, we'll show you guys this one more time. This comes from... I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll film it.
Let me remember who this comes from, because I forgot what their names are, but... So it's called the Legion Border Control. We have their Kickstarter. It's being kickstarted currently by the Tabletop Battle group. So we will have the Kickstarter information in the info below. We do have the premium upgrade here of a custom gloss finish Gray Squadron Gaming etched.
What a good logo.
Yeah, right? So this goes on the top. It's got rubber bands to go on the bottom. It comes with 2 storage trays for all your tokens and your range rulers and your dice. You can hold up your command cards. And then it comes with...
These are customizable, right?
Yeah, 5 of these boards. They all have these little things here. You can pop out to either have 2 command cards, or you have all the cards, or no cards, so that you can play any different variety. You can pop this middle one out, and you can play Armada. The tall Tarot Armada cards can fit in here standing up. Then you can have all your Armada upgrades. So take a look at the Kickstarter. They are doing really well so far.
We'll show you at the end how it looks stacked up.
Right.
Too.
And it is printed locally for them, so they, it's not going to be a huge shipping wait time. So once the Kickstarter is over, they said they're going to be getting them out extremely quickly. And then it does have all of the 3D printed parts. They said they will send you the files for. So in case like
these things are 3D printed. This is.
I did have one of these little nubs break because I dropped it and it cracked the little nubs off that hold it on there, and they sent the file over right away. And I'm going to have those awesome guys at J Squared print out a extra set for me so we can fix that right up.
Yep, it's Don's fault. These are MDF. This is 3D printed parts. It's awesome. Check it out.
Yeah. So that is it has nothing in here, so you can customize it however you so choose.
Perfect. Moving on from that, so let's talk about Line of Sight's terrain. They're the ones who did that really cool Tatooine map we always play on. They also sent me this new prototype of a new mat. This is a fully kind of foldable, rollable mat, so it kind of rolls up like so. And unfolds, and it's textured, and it has flock, and it's all completely. I'm just gonna get a little closer for you guys. Completely textured. They also sent us another goodie box too with some new trees you're seeing here on the board, showing you. I won't mess up the board state too much, but they're really nice, and also some more of the flock trees as well. Line of Sight Terrain Studios, we'll link them below. They have an Etsy store. People ask, there's not much on their Etsy store. There's not. You just tell them, message them, and tell them what you want, and they will custom make it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a full mat. It could be just terrain pieces or trees or a whole giant custom modular mat or map. So just check them out. Last but not least, we have J Square Design Studios, which has the dashboard. We are giving away right now one of these token holders.
Or we were at the time. Depends on when this video came out.
Lift it up. You see the order underneath it. Very cool. We're also giving one of the ones that hold the tokens, which you'll see me when I start playing. And other than that, let's go over deployment. He gave his order to the tank, Obi, and one core unit over here. So his stack is just one core. I gave mine 2-pip push to the speeder and to Cassian, who is in the speeder. He deployed in the speeder. K2 and both of the Mark II blasters, of course, deployed upwards from their units behind them. And we're going to push up and we're going to have some fun. His T has got 2 firehouse units and 2 units that are just kind of there. All 4 of mine can kind of shoot pretty well, but his outgunned me in melee and range. So we're going to see how this goes. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, before I go to my stack, this is the J Squared token holder. If you guys haven't seen it, this is the acrylic one. They have a cardboard one on their site. Check them out. We're giving one away. Comment below as well.
Again, if this is out during that time period, we're giving
I'm pretty sure
away.
I'm putting this out next week, Don, so it will.
Oh, okay, fine.
Also, check out the Gift of Games. Gift of Games is linked below. Their local game store has everything the local game store has. They're awesome guys. They just gave away some X-Wing stuff, some Legion stuff. Check them out. They're awesome. With that said, go to the stack because you guys came for a fight. And we got the one thing we didn't want yet.
But you had such a good chance of getting a core.
4 cores and 1 operative. Okay, well, he'll calculate the odds on himself, I guess.
Why would you do that, Joe?
So that way he can use his teamwork and give his good buddy K2 or Cassian a dodge and an aim as well.
How about that?
I think what we're going to do is we're incognito, so he can't shoot us unless we're within
range 1.
Range 1 or I do something first.
Range 1.
So I think we're just going to start marching on up. So yeah, we're going to come up to here.
Sounds good.
And that's him.
Into the trees. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 212th core here. We're going to just move up to this barricade. And we are going to take a shot into the Mark II blaster over there. And we'll go to the dice box and see what happens.
I do love that I was given all these awesome Hoth troopers to play in this match for our list, and I brought a forest map to show off.
And really, I think Hoth is on the cycle to be the next map.
It hasn't for a while, so it needs to come up eventually. But I wanted to show off this new goodie bag we got.
I get it. All right, so it's just your naked phase 1, so 4 black dice. I do have 3 surge tokens of their own, plus they don't have access to anybody else's because Obi can't share. And, yeah.
Do you want to spend one to eat my cover? You give me suppression.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I don't even think it's worth the suppression.
Okay.
So, because you have courage too, so what's the point?
I get it. Go to my sack. We've got a core unit. Let's go with this guy. He's going to just slightly pivot because he gets a free pivot. And we're just going to move up to the barricade for our first action, like so. And then the second action will be to take a lovely standby and wait to see if anyone approaches onto his area.
It is unfortunate. All right, I'm going to go with the tank, actually. And we're just going to go ahead and scoot right on up here, just into range 3, because I don't want anything to have easy shots back at the tank.
No, why not?
And we'll go ahead and take a shot onto that bad boy and see what happens.
Maybe we should have went with that one first, but mistakes are made sometimes. We'll see how this ends up.
All right, so the main gun is going to be the double rainbow, and then the turret is going to be 3 blacks. It does have critical 2 now. I have an aim and 2 surges. And we are shooting into the heavy cover.
Oof.
Woof, man. All right, so critical 1 will take care of that first one. And we'll go ahead and spend an aim on these two.
Oh, they're ready
again. There's the second critical, so your cover is going to need 2, so you're looking at 3.
He survives.
He's definitely surviving. Jesus.
Oh boy, it's going to be one of those games. For my stack, we know it's a core because that's all I have left for my stack. He's got 1 suppression. He'll keep it though. He's fine with it.
Hang on to it.
Since he's in range and really we're looking for crits only on that big boy, or I guess I could aim and shoot the clone troopers.
You could?
I mean, am I really scared of the clone troopers? No,
I'm
going to go with the tank.
They're pretty deadly.
I got critical 2. Let's see if we can get some crits through.
Let's go to the box.
Okay, so these guys have 4 black dice, range 3. They surge to hit, and they have critical 2. I have an aim. He has armor, so I'm really looking for crits anyways.
I do have armor. I do have 2 surge tokens.
Ooh, that's even better than you.
Yeah, you're looking. We're rolling super hot.
Spin that aim. Oh, there's 1.
Got the 1 crit. Okay.
You have to roll a... You're fine.
It blocks it away. Going to my stack. Big surprise here. It's going to be some clones, and there is a standby over there that it's range 3, so we're not going to mess around with that. We're going to do what clones do, and we're going to get behind some clones and take a dodge.
Ooh, fancy.
You know, when half your army does nothing, why not make the other half do nothing too?
Okay, since he has shifted his whole army that side of the map, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move him up just to the edge here. And then we'll shoot with just the heavy at his tank and hope that some critical gets through.
My poor saber tank getting shut up all over here.
Okay, 4 white dice, critical 2, and surge to hit, but we're really looking just for crits because it's a tank. Let's see if we can get lucky here. We got 1! I'm making you roll 1 red dice each time at least. But you're okay.
There we go. We're going to go ahead and go with Obi here. He's going to go ahead and hop over this little
barricade
there.
The word you're looking for?
Let's see.
He's in no man's land.
100% going to be able to shoot me pretty easily there. So we're going to just move and snug up into this tree here.
I don't think he's used to playing a force user without force reflexes.
Yep. And that's going to be Obi.
Okay. Going to my core unit here, which is these guys. They also have critical 2, but we're not getting a lot of luck on that tank. And this time we're going to be shooting a pretty decent amount of dice. So I'm thinking... I don't know, guys. Do I go with the tank again, or do I shoot those clone troopers? Decisions, huh? They had heavy cover, but no armor.
No armor. They do have a dodge and surge tokens.
This is true. They're pretty beefy right now.
Unfortunately, I did just move their force barrier away, but Obi's got an Obi in this game. He doesn't get to hang out.
Let's shoot the tank. Let's see if I can get 1 through.
To the tank we go.
Okay, 4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2, no aim or anything. We use surge to hit, but it's armor, so really just crits.
All the crits.
Surges or crits is what we need.
How about a little of both, man?
We got 1 on each. I won't complain. That's decent. We just need you to roll not blocks or surges.
All right. 2 rolls for the tank here.
Got your first
Block
wound.
1 and a wound.
Okay, we're going to the land speeder. He's going to use Rider now, so we can go a little faster. Bumping him up to a speed 3 for this move. End up there. Let's compulse move. If I can balance this is the question, guys. We'll bend this in a little bit more. Get on this aiming with our speeder 1. We can ignore the height. There we go. He's in.
Stuart, you can't park that there?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me just compulse again here. Oh, not compulse. My first action will be to move. He's going to fly down like
You
so.
want a full speed move?
I mean, I can only do the 3 once, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was for the whole thing.
When performing a move, increase or decrease your speed by 1, yeah. I think I did that in a different video and I got yelled at by people. So
Whatever.
Okay, so now for my last action is going to be to shoot.
Shoot?
I don't have any great
Impact
or critical on this thing at all, so I don't think we shoot the tank here.
Makes
So
sense.
we can shoot anything we want. So I think we're going to go with the boys in the back.
Boys in the hood? Purple guys? All right.
Yeah, because that way Cassian
Because you want to just kill my favorite color first? No, I understand. It's fine. Just be mean.
Okay, let's go do it. I went with the front guys because they're in range 2, and that lets me add in my driver, who's a pistol, 2 whites. I also have the A300 gunner, which is 2 whites, and then the blaster itself, the front-mounted one, is 4 blacks. And he's Arsenal 3, so I can shoot all these things. So let's shoot all these dice. So 4 whites, 4 blacks, same as my Hoth troopers. At the front, orange, 212 clone troopers in heavy cover.
And then 2 surges and an access to a dodge.
Really? The one time I don't shoot the tank?
Jeez.
Well, you're going to lose 1 hit from the cover, but nothing else will get soaked up. So you're looking at 3
well,
crits.
I can't spend my dodge there, unfortunately. And I can't save anything, so 2 dead troopers.
Cassian's chilling in the Lancer. He's like, oh man, let me have a crack at this. So he's going to take another aim, and then he's going to shoot into those clones with his pistol and see if he can finish that unit off.
Poor guys.
Okay, Cassian's pistol is 2 reds, 1 black, long shot 1, which we don't need, and pierce 1. He does surge to hit, and I do a marksmanship with my 2 aims. Let's see what we can do. He has heavy cover. Well, so it's going to look like this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use these aims to make 3 crits come at you.
Okay, that's
Surge to hit, and then marksmanship both these to the crits.
Yeah, that's too many.
So no dodges, and it's Pierce 1.
And yep, it did. You pierced the only one I rolled, so that unit is completely gone. Didn't even get to spend their surges or dodges.
All the Hoth troopers, except for him, shot into the tank and did whopping 1 damage combined. The Blaster and Cassian each did 2 damage and took out a clone trooper unit. K2's kind of staying incognito. So he lost a clone trooper, so he's down to 3 units. Obi's hiding back there. But Obi's about to get in range.
It's only 3 to 7, guys.
It's okay.
I got it.
Round 2's coming up. You're about to hack and slash with Obi. Let's be honest. You're going to wipe out everything. Sorry, round 2. He went with Knowledge and Defense. Obi-Wan Kenobi gains 1 dodge token for each other friendly trooper unit at range of 1. Obi can use Guardian Movement. So you use this for the 2-pip and for the Obi command?
It's not even Obi command. I just used it to play an Obi card. It didn't matter.
Okay. I went Crack Shot because I want to shoot before Obi tries to slice. I gain Gunslinger and 1 aim token. At the end of my activation, I may get any suppression to get 1 standby token. Order-wise, I went with, of course, Cassian because I have to. He went with the tank to get his free aim, which is smart, and his clone troopers there left. So everyone but Obi. Okay, I go first. Okay, we're going to go Cassian right now. He's going to take an aim for his first action, which gives him up to 2 aims, and his buddy K2 is right there, so he gets some aims too. And then we're going to go ahead and gunsling. We're going to shoot the tank, who is at range 2, with his pistol. And then we're going to have to save one of those aims to long shot into those lovely clone troopers there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, let's see how that works.
Sounds good.
Okay, so once again, that pistol is 2 reds and a black, long shot 1, and pierce 1. I have surge to hit, and I'm shooting the tank, so I really only look at crits. Do a marksmanship.
Why would you need it?
So we'll spend 1 aim to make this a crit. Wow, this is crazy. And then we'll save this one for long shot later, and 3 crits. Pierce 1. 2 get through.
Block 2, so pierce 1, so I take 2 wounds on the tank.
Okay, then I'm going to spend this second aim I have here to make my pistol range 3 to be able to shoot the clones. They have heavy cover. Mm-hmm. I have no marksmanship or anything left, but why not take the shot? I do search to hit, but these 2 will go away in the 1 pierce 1.
1 pierce 1.
Good shot, Cassian.
It wasn't
I am going to take a suppression to gain that standby token as well.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with the tank here. I'm going to use Ayla to inspire this suppression that those poor clones just got off there.
Have 2 Jedis in this list, don't you?
2 Jedis. One's just not bringing our lightsaber out for any reason. We're going to take an aim for our first action. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot into the airspeeder with our second.
Okay, into the land speeder.
All right, so we've got the double rainbow plus 3 blacks again. It is critical 2, impact 2 because of the armor on the airspeeder. Sure. Or land speeder. Sorry, I keep mixing it up. And then 2 aim tokens. Let's see if we can't do a little work here.
Oh.
So
it's not too bad.
These
you got half
are crit.
Okay, your crits.
So crit and crit.
Yep. Your
These
critical's
are
now
hits.
dead.
Let's go ahead and spend an aim to reroll these 2 black dice. There's another crit. We'll spend an aim to reroll these 2 this white and black dice. So those don't go. Impact will kick up into the 2 crits there. Cover will take away 1. Armor takes away 1. So you're looking at 5.
Ooh, 5. Good thing I have 6 health. 5. I do surge defense. Let's hope for some paint. I got 2. Take 3. 1 away from breaking and half dead. Go to my stack. We've got the
of course.
We've got the vehicle, which Don didn't want
to
to
see.
see.
You would, of course, get the 1 out of 6 tokens that I didn't want you to get.
That's the luck sometimes.
Oh, that's awful.
Okay, so we're pretty sure if it moves, he keeps a standby, but we're both being lazy at the moment. Don't want to look through the rules because we don't know where to look through that.
We film on Joe's phone, and my phone's in my pocket, which is just too far away to look
so
at.
we're both agree we're just going to keep the standby if he moves. We have to do our compulse. We don't have rider anymore, so we're just going to kind of compulse on up here like so.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Our first action is going to be to, I think we're going to shoot into the tank.
Okay.
Actually, I think I have one of those clone troopers in my front arc, don't I?
You sure do.
So let's shoot the clone troopers.
That seems like a good choice.
And then after that shot, we're going to move again so Obi can't just easily charge me.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll do that now. So he's going to take a partial maneuver to about there.
Okay.
Shoot his clone troopers. We have 4 blacks, 4 whites. We do surge to hit. He has heavy cover. No aim or anything. That's okay. So these 2 will surge to hit. We'll go away from the heavy cover. So just 5 hits with a couple crits in there.
Just 5 with a couple crits? Are you sure that you could put just in front of that? Oh, good.
That's a decent roll.
That's just a dead unit. Oh, no, they're just the unit leader is left on that one. All right, well, I'm going to go with the lone clone here. I'm going to actually make sure that I didn't pull off not the leader instead. And then he's got a suppression on him. He's going to hold on to it. Why are you rolling a red dice? Because I'm a Wookiee guy.
I'm still going to say you don't get it because you rolled the red dice.
No, we're no. It's the same result.
Because he's a Wookiee, is that what you said?
So we'll take the heavy cover shot into Cassian and see if we can't just plink
He's looking for anything on that dice. We'll get rid of that
plink
standby.
a suppression to get rid of the standby. No, it's
Cassian's
fine.
going to pop the
Go
standby
ahead
now and shoot the
do
clone.
that. You should do that.
Yes, once again, we're back with Cassian shooting his pistol. 2 reds and a black. Pierce 1. I don't have any aims for marksmanship, but I do have, surge to hit. Let's see what we can get. He has heavy cover. So these will go away from cover. 1 gets through Pierce 1. The clone goes down.
Wow.
Got my seconds of core. Let's go with this medium blaster here.
Sure.
He's going to pivot just in a way in his spot where he keeps his arc there and there. And then we're going to take a standby for his second action. Just try to keep Obi back a little bit. Not that 4 blacks are super scary against Obi, but it's something.
Going to my stack that Joe doesn't want to film me going to.
There's Don's face.
It's going to be Obi-Wan in this 2 activation list. First action I'm going to do is take a dodge. And then we're going to go ahead and jump over this log and engage and charge into.
I guess I got a choice of a
K2.
Standby or moving, right?
Yeah, you can stand by and move if you so choose.
I will do that after. I'll let him slice first, but the placement will just move up because no, it won't. It's gonna stay there. It's beautiful
Okay.
there.
And then we'll swing into K2.
Maybe it will move. Let's go swing first.
All right, so Obi has a double rainbow. We do have impact 2 and critical 2, as well as pierce 2 into our
I have armor 1.
buddy here with armor 1. So we're going to get 1 critical here.
It's a good start.
We're going to get 2 impacts.
I still cancel 1 at least.
And then you're going to get rid of 1. So you're looking at 4 pierce 2.
That's a good roll. He only has 5 health. He blocked, so he'll take all 4 and be down to 1 health. Going to core, we're hoping for K2 to be able to have him withdraw. So I think with this guy, what we're going to do is we're going to go with these Rebel veterans here.
Sure.
We're just going to aim and shoot into that tank.
Aim and shoot the tank. Did you want to move that Mark 1?
Oh, yeah, I did. I did say I didn't want to move that, yes.
You did spend that standby.
I'm going to spend a standby. I'm moving it to here so I can start getting a little closer to the tank because I have a feeling I'm going to have to shoot the tank at some point in this game.
Oh, in my 2 activation list, you're thinking you're going to have to kill
Okay, so
Obi?
they're going to aim and shoot the tank.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay, we've got 4 black dice, 4 white dice, surge to hit, critical 2, like we've done a few times now. Shooting into armor, so really looking for crits or surges.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, man.
You got him.
There's 3 so far. Hang on, I got an aim this time. We'll spend the aim on these 2. Ooh.
Okay.
So we're looking at 4 crits.
4 crits into the tank.
Ooh, taking 3.
That's
Are you
breaking
broken?
me. That's 6 damage total on the tank. And,
Oof.
oh my
Oh!
gosh!
The hits keep coming, guys.
And I lose half my guns.
I feel bad for Don.
Sweet.
Go to my stack. We've got Mr. K2SO. And I was thinking about withdrawing with him, but since this one and this one, I only have 2 left, and 1 would have to pivot to even shoot him. I think I'm just going to...
You don't actually have to pivot if that changes your choice.
No, it really doesn't. If I had 3, I would consider it, but I think keeping you tied up, letting K2 swing away for a turn, so he'll just take an aim. There's no point in calculating the odds. I mean, I guess I'll calculate the odds just because I can calculate odds. And then I'll go ahead and just overpower you.
Sounds good.
Okay, I have 3 aim tokens. I searched a crit and have 4 red dice. Let's see what we can do. Okay, this will search to a crit. We'll spend our first aim on these 2. We're looking for crits only, so we can't spend that dodge. We'll spend this aim on these 2.
I hope you get 2 blanks.
I'm going to keep risking it. So this aim on these 2. It's a risk, guys, but it might pay off. It paid off! 4 crits! Ah!
Kidding me?
When things go your way some games, man, this is bad.
Well, I'm going to spend the dodge
to gain surge to block.
Holy smokes, guys.
Taking only
And I
1.
still take a wound. All right, and no surges, of course, so that's fun.
Okay, we're going to go with the blaster here. He's going to aim and shoot his 4 black critical 2 into the tank.
4 black critical 2, so that's going to be what? 2 crits, 2 surges. I forgot to add the extra damage. We're at 6 on the tank.
Assault, 4 black dice, critical 2, surging to hit. He has armor. There's 1 crit. We'll spend the aim on these 2, looking for the surge or natural crits. We'll just take away that hit since it won't matter. We got 1 more, so there's 2 crits getting through possibly.
2 crits on the tank.
1 gets through.
1 block, so that's 7 damage out of 9. So 2 more health left on my 50% of my list here now.
My last activation, I feel like it's been a lot of me. I'm sorry, buddy. We're going to cross this with a speed 1 lowering our speed to cross this thing to get next to our buddy here and magnetize this chip.
Where are those chips from? People are going to ask us.
It's in the Discord. It's from Boz Norman Jr. You email him and he orders them in giant batches, and then you can get them in all different kinds of shapes and colors and sizes.
And if you do get them, please let him know that you heard from him from us, because
yes,
he likes hearing that, and we liked to spread the joy
So
of
we're
Legion.
at range 3, so we'll take 4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2.
Let's do that.
4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2, surge to hit on the tank, but really only look for those crits, no aim. So what we roll is what we get. 1. Just 1.
Oh, just 1? At least the tank's not dying.
It's not dying. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
End of round 2. Things are looking great for one side and not the best for the other. But he does have a Obi-Wan Kenobi who's like fully healthy pretty much and probably can just mow down most of this army. So don't feel too bad. I'm just saying that to, make it sound good.
Keep watching the video. Please just don't stop watching.
We've got, 7 damage here?
7 damage, yep.
2 left. And then my speeder only has 3 health left, so you'll probably kill him next round.
That's the thing.
Yeah, let's go check out round 3. Open round 3 where he went with hello there. And it says Obi-Wan Kenobi gains nimble. At the start of his activation phase, Obi-Wan gains 1 aim, 1 dodge, 1 standby, or 1 surge token for each enemy trooper at range 1 to 2. Now went with covering fire. After a friendly corps unit performs a ranged attack, another friendly unit at range 1 to 2 may gain a dodge token. And I gave my orders. Well, technically I only gave 2. I gave it to him, he coordinated. I gave it to him, he coordinated. They get dodges because they defend 1. And they don't have another core to give another order to. He went with Obi because it's Obi. Apparently Obi's already activated. Look at that. I'm lucky.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to flip that over.
He'll start us off with this 1 pip and probably kill K2 because K2, I didn't put it out, but he has 4 damage out of his 5. And I'll put it out here in a second.
Surprise, surprise, going to the stack first instead. We're going to get the tank. It's going to go ahead and take an aim for its first action, and then it's going to shoot the speeder for its second.
It is pretty close.
It is close.
Yep. Good thing your main gun only has, 3 dice.
3 dice, yeah.
Something.
All right, so we lose 2 whites and a black from our main gun, so it's 2 reds and 1 black, and then our turret is 3 blacks. So we're shooting into the airspeeder.
We have light cover and armor 2.
Yeah, light cover, armor 2. I have critical 2, and I don't think it has impact, right?
Yes, it does.
It
Main
does
gun has impact 2.
Yep. All right, so we got 1 crit there. And we'll spend the aim on these 2 black dice for no surge. So you're looking at 4.
No, cover goes before impact.
Oh, so
But
you're looking at 3.
Your armor won't stop anything, which is enough to kill him. If I blank here, it's dead.
Oh, I'm sure you're gonna.
Oh, I forgot to drop the last one. I'm one with the force with me, Don. One with the force is with me. Oh, it was a block for a second. Okay, so it blows up. Cassian comes out with the damage. I believe that's what it is. Well, double check.
Yes, it does.
In my stack, we got Mr. K2 SO. Before he goes down in the blaze of glory, he'll calculate the odds just to make it a little harder to kill him.
Good. You should do
Just
that.
a little bit, and then we're gonna overpower Obi and try to.
So after
Actually, hang on.
calculate
Nope,
the odds.
before
No, you
calculate
said
the
it
odds.
already. You're
Nope,
done.
nope.
I am triggering my standby
No.
and attacking first. All right. So after Joe forgot I had a standby token, I'm gonna go ahead and swing with Obi.
He won't let me take it back, guys.
I'm not letting
He's
him
being
take
too
it back.
salty in this game.
Nope, not that at this point. And we're going to use one of those aim tokens that we have to reroll these 2 dice. And that'll be the critical. We'll spend the other one just for fun on a black and a white. All right, so that wasn't a crit. That was just a hit. So crit there.
Armor 1 takes away 1.
Well, impact 2 will go, and then armor 1 takes
Dodges
1.
first. Remember, dodge and then.
Oh, yes. And then
Yes,
you
then you
dodge.
impact, then armor. So 3.
So just 3 pierce.
There's no way to survive
3
here
pierce
because you're
2.
pierced. So if he wasn't losing, I would have made him let me take it back. But he's losing anyway, so why not?
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Obi. We are going to take an aim for his first action. We're going to charge into the Mark 1 for his second action.
Okay.
And then actually I'm going to force pull these guys in after I do the charge. So these guys will also be in base contact with me.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and go to the box.
Sounds good.
All right, so we got our critical 2 and our aim token into the Mark 1. So critical goes there. Spend the aim on this guy.
You still have an aim left after rerolling 2?
No, I took an aim as an action.
Oh.
So that had turned this over. So you were looking at all 6, buddy.
So he's dead, is what you're saying.
Probably 6 pierce 2. I don't see.
Only have 4 health, so I mean, 1, 2, 3. Where are all the white dice?
Oh, I took them to display our box over here.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, where'd they all go? 6. Okay, so we need all 6 here to survive. We got 1, so he's dead. All because Don made me not take back my calculate the odds. Well, Don not letting me take something back. Might end up swinging the game his way. We're gonna withdraw.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So we're gonna withdraw, so at least some of my units can shoot Obi.
And I brought back my force push with my.
Oh, you mean not your barrier you haven't used once? Okay, well we'll keep going to me since it's just still all me.
It is now all you, yes.
Next thing will be my commander. That's gonna be
over here with Cassian.
Yep, we're gonna aim and we're gonna see if we can kill the tank.
Oh, going to the tank. Okay.
Okay, 2 reds, a black, pierce 1, marksmanship, his armor. Okay, so we're just gonna marksmanship both these to crits.
2 crits pierce 1,
2
so I
crits
have
pierce
to
1.
roll 2 shields to live. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
I did not.
So close. Okay, we're going to go with this core unit here, and we're actually going to fire support him in too, because he is nimble, so he'll get those dodges back anyway. So let's just go see if we can do some damage.
Let's go.
Okay, so 4 blacks from the regular troopers and 4 whites from my heavy with critical 2 and surge to hit. The Mark Blaster adds me 4 more blacks with critical 2 again, so I have critical 4.
Critical 4.
He has 2 dodges, and he had nimble, that's why I didn't separate the attack, because he would just get it back anyways. Let's see what we can do. I took an aim for my first action. I mean, it's a lot of crits, actually.
Yeah, you have been. You have
so
my crits from last round.
I've spent 2 of my
2 of your critical.
And the rest... It's interesting, do I...
There's no reason to try to reroll that to a crit, because I can just spend a dodge.
You can still spend it, yeah. That's true. We get 1 more crit. So you have 2 dodges, you're going to cancel the only 2 you can.
Yep.
And you're still looking at 5, but you have surge to block and deflect now.
Surge, block, and deflect.
Oh!
But I take 3 wounds. Okay.
End of round 3, he killed K2 and a Mark Blaster because of a dumb action I took. I killed a tank. That's something. Put a couple more wounds in Obi. Obi's got how much health left? What does he got?
He has
2 left?
2 left, yes.
2 left, okay. And he played his already 1 big 1 pip. I brought all these cores. 1 will be dead before it gets to go next round, so that's unfortunate. Let's go to round 4 and see what that looks like. He went with Ambush. I went with Volunteer Mission, which reads, while Cassian issues an order to a commander, operative, or special force that unit may recover, gains danger sense 1, and may gain a suppression token. I didn't really choose any of that on Cassian because he got the order. I ordered both of my cores, and then they coordinated over to him. So they got a dodge from Defend 1. He gave his to Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan starts first. Obi, who would you like to slaughter first?
So, yeah, Obi's going to go ahead, and he's going to take a dodge for his first action. He's going to go ahead and charge for his second. We're going to charge into this fella right here.
Okay, yep. That's a good unit to charge into.
And then we will we'll swing into them, and then probably force pull somebody in afterwards. All right, double rainbow critical 2 into our friendly neighborhood veterans. Not a great swing, so just
4.
3 after you dodge.
I'll dodge the 1 away so my unit can't die. It is Pierce 2, so once I get all 3 of these, I'm going to lose 3 guys. I get 1, it's Pierce, so I'll lose 3 guys. So everyone but the heavy and the unit leader, right? No, the heavy 2.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
I'm losing 3, so just the unit leaders left.
All right, and then I will force pull the other unit.
No, that's not right. There's 4, there's 5. I can count. It's the unit leader and the heavy.
Yeah.
And you're going to pull the other vets in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just start withdrawing everybody. So he'll come over here. That's these 2. That's their action. They're done. The next core unit is going to at least make it somewhat harder for you to pinpoint me as easily. We'll withdraw this way. And then the Mark Blaster will pivot and shoot.
Okay.
We'll check for that.
I do have a dodge. I forgot to bring it over.
4 black dice. Critical 2, surge to hit. So you're going to dodge one away.
Yep.
Making it 2 with surge to block and deflect. Take 1.
Take 1. He's down to 1.
Cassian is just in range 2, so he'll aim and just shoot his pistol into Obi, who has 1 health left. Let's see if we can do it. He has light cover. I have marksmanship. Pierce 1 won't matter. 2 reds and a black. Surge to hit with an aim. Well, I could make 1 a crit for fun, but it still loses 1 to cover, so 2.
2 and I'm immune Pierce. There's blank, so that's the end.
End of the skirmish map, end of round 4, game's over. The commander fell there. He has fallen. Cassian was able to crack shot that last shot off him with his lovely we're gonna pretend he was up there. It looks much cooler. He had the high ground.
1 red defense dice going my way. I could have.
Yeah, next round you would have probably killed, force pulled them out, or probably went that way. I guess I don't know. I split them apart, but yeah, his force unit was just chewing me up. So luckily, the early game went 100% my way, and then K2 screwing up maybe saved him a wound. Maybe nothing happened. He's right. Wouldn't have been a huge change, but once the force unit gets back there, I think if you had saber throw.
If I had saber throw,
you could have killed probably this thing
one more
or
extra,
hurt him
before
you got into it, and then you could have got into it.
But like points-wise, I was ahead.
You were.
I was ahead points-wise.
I thought you might try running. I'm like, I have a lot of range. I don't know if that would have helped you.
No, running with 1 dodge, I wouldn't have.
You would have had no dodge.
I needed to kill stuff. Yeah.
I agree. It was closer than I thought it was at the very end. You got me worried for a second.
Yeah, you were a little panicked there for a minute, but
just because Obi when you don't have like anti-pierce stuff, it just melts. But no, it was fun. I actually used to hate the veterans, and then once they dropped the points and increased their gun and increased the Mark II's health, all those things happen. They're good now. I like them.
Oh my gosh, what
they're
happens?
Critical. They surges. They're not. They're a little bit more expensive than regular, but they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. Cassian, I love Cassian K2. I bring them a lot.
Yeah.
Nothing new there. Don, you got to play the clones again.
Yeah, I've lost again.
You didn't build this list, so.
I'm not super great with the factions that I don't play with often. I'm not super great with the factions that I play with often. So that's kind of a thing. This does put me, we are playing our league game for our local store, the Gift of Games. This puts me at 0-5. So
are you 0-5?
Doing real hot in the Skirmish League so far.
I am 5-0 currently.
Yeah, that must be nice. So,
we're doing actually a Skirmish League and an X-Wing League. You're running in tandem.
Yeah.
And I think I'm 5-0, 5-0.
I'm 0-5 and 1-4.
Oof.
So really looking good for Don on the winning game. My squad name is Blanks, so if you get, I earned it really good. So I really do suck at all the games that I play. Yeah,
he has his moments. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the patrons below. Check out the Gift of Games. Check out J Squared Design Studio. I feel like we're saying a lot.
Check out the Border Control.
Check
out J Squared.
Just said J Squared. What else? Line of Sight. Line of Sight for the map and the custom terrain. Thanks to everyone.
We're gonna need like a 2-page description.
I get a lot of messages about people wanting to send dice and minis and terrain. If you want to send stuff, we'll always use it on the channel. My only ask is anything you send, just try to paint it, because I now have 3 large boxes full of terrain that was sent by you beautiful people, and I just don't have the time to film and paint and work and have kids and all the other fun stuff that comes with that. So I'd love to show it more.
We earned these dad bods. We earned them.
Rocking those bods. Look at that. That is a grade A physical specimen there.
Right?
You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Bye.